Did you know that by the age of 80, the average person loses up to 50% of their muscle mass compared to their younger years? Yikes. No wonder getting off the couch feels like climbing Mount Everest. This sneaky muscle loss, known as sarcopenia, isn't just about feeling weak. It leads to more falls, broken bones, and sadly, a big loss of independence. But hey, don't panic just yet. Here's the good news. Losing muscle with age is not inevitable. Science shows we can slow it down, and even reverse it. So, how is it that some 80-year-olds still hike mountains while others struggle to climb stairs? Stick around, because today, we're revealing the 7 powerhouse habits that keep your muscles strong for life. Oh, and before we dive in, drop your age in the comments. We'd love to know where everyone's starting from. If you're passionate about staying strong, vibrant, and independent as you age, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. We've got tons of science-backed tips coming your way, and trust me, you won't want to miss them. Today, we're diving deep into 7 powerful habits that can help you restore muscle, stay active, and age like a superhero. Here's a jaw-dropping fact. Research shows that 93% of older adults have no idea about these habits. Yep, 93%. They're following outdated advice, and it's costing them their strength, their mobility, and their freedom. But not you, because you're about to get the inside scoop. And here's the best part. These habits aren't about crazy workouts or impossible diets. They're simple, doable, and based on cutting-edge science from top universities like Harvard, Mayo Clinic, and McMaster University. Whether you're 50, 60, 70, or beyond, it's never too late to build a stronger, more capable body. Oh, and make sure you stick around for habit number 1 at the end. It's the ultimate game changer, the habit that even most doctors forget to tell you about. Ready to jump in? Let's do this. Let's kick things off with habit number 7. And it's probably the most surprising one. It's called hormetic stress, which is just a fancy way of saying what doesn't kill you actually makes you stronger. Superagers, those amazing seniors hiking mountains, regularly expose themselves to small, controlled stresses that boost resilience. Like what? Cold showers, finishing your shower with 30 seconds of icy water, hot saunas, relaxing in the heat to activate powerful repair proteins. Intermittent fasting, giving your body regular fasting breaks to clean up damaged cells. These tiny doses of stress signal your body to grow tougher, increasing mitochondria, boosting metabolism, and yes, even preserving your muscles. A major study from Finland found that regular sauna users lost 40% less muscle over 10 years compared to non-users. Intermittent fasting? Think of it as Marie Kondo for your body, clearing the clutter and keeping your muscles young and efficient. And cold showers? They activate brown fat, the good fat that burns calories and protects muscle tissue. Even just 30 seconds of cold water can kickstart these powerful adaptations. Now, I have to ask, have you ever dared to end your shower with cold water? Be honest. Drop a comment below and tell us if you're a cold shower champion or if you're still clinging to your warm, cozy towel. Either way, we're cheering you on. Moving on to habit number 6, and it's a game changer for muscle health. It's not just how much protein you eat, it's when you eat it. See, as we age, our bodies become less efficient at using protein to build muscle. Scientists call this anabolic resistance, and it's a real hurdle. The fix? Strategic protein timing. Instead of loading all your protein at dinner like most people do, you need to spread it out evenly across your day. That means aiming for about 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. A bowl of cereal just won't cut it anymore. You need power-packed options like eggs, Greek yogurt, protein smoothies, cottage cheese, real muscle-building fuel right from your first meal. Research from the University of Texas found that seniors who distributed their protein evenly gained more muscle, even without changing anything else in their diet or exercise. Imagine that. Just tweaking when you eat protein could be your secret weapon against muscle loss. Plus, balanced protein boosts energy, keeps cravings in check, and makes recovery from workouts way faster. Quick check-in. Be honest. Does your breakfast include a solid source of protein? If not, no worries. It's never too late to start tomorrow morning. Now let's jump into habit number 5, and it's one that most people overlook. Vitamin D isn't just for your bones. It's actually known as the muscle vitamin. Research shows that vitamin D directly activates genes responsible for muscle growth and repair. Without enough vitamin D, your muscles weaken faster, your balance suffers, and your risk of falls skyrockets. The crazy part? Over 80% of older adults are deficient and have no idea. And just getting a little sun on your face isn't enough anymore. As we age, our skin produces 50% less vitamin D than it did when we were younger. So how much do you really need? Experts recommend 2,000 to 4,000 IU daily for most seniors, far more than the outdated 600 IU guidelines. And here's a crucial insider tip. Vitamin D works best when paired with vitamin K2. K2 helps direct calcium into your bones and away from your arteries, where you definitely don't want it building up. Without K2, high-dose vitamin D supplementation can actually backfire over time. So, it's smart to combine vitamin D-rich foods like salmon, egg yolks, and fortified dairy with K2 sources like natto, hard cheeses, and certain supplements. And don't forget, the best way to know your true vitamin D status is through a simple blood test. Ask your doctor to check your levels. Aim for at least 40 nanograms per milliliter for optimal muscle health. Let's move on to habit number 4, and it's absolutely critical. Managing daily inflammation. Chronic low-grade inflammation, sometimes called inflammaging, is one of the biggest silent killers of muscle tissue as we age. It doesn't hurt like a broken bone or feel obvious, but it slowly breaks down your muscles day after day, year after year. The good news? You can fight back, and it's not complicated. First, sleep. Getting 7 to 8 hours of high-quality sleep each night reduces inflammatory markers by up to 40%. No Netflix marathons until 2 a.m., okay? Second, gut health. Your gut microbiome controls a huge part of your immune response. Eating a wide variety of plant foods, aiming for at least 30 different types per week, plus fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, and sauerkraut, keeps inflammation low. Third, smart exercise. Moving your body daily is powerful medicine, but too much high-intensity exercise can backfire by increasing inflammation. Superagers usually stick with moderate exercise most days, plus short bursts of intensity only once or twice a week. Finally, anti-inflammatory nutrients like omega-3s, curcumin from turmeric, and polyphenols from berries and green tea make a huge difference. Studies show they can drop inflammatory markers by almost 30% in just 12 weeks. Quick check-in. Are you getting a solid 7 to 8 hours of sleep most nights? Drop a comment below. We're all on this journey together. Let's roll into habit number 3. And it's one of the most overlooked secrets to muscle preservation. Micronutrients matter. Big time. You could eat plenty of protein, crush your workouts, and still lose muscle if your body is missing the critical building blocks that make it all possible. First up, magnesium. Magnesium is essential for over 300 enzymatic reactions, including muscle contractions and energy production. Sadly, about 70% of seniors are deficient. Foods like leafy greens, almonds, and pumpkin seeds are great, but many older adults need supplements like magnesium glycinate for full support. Next is creatine, and no, it's not just for bodybuilders. Research shows that creatine can boost strength, muscle mass, and even brain function in seniors. Just 3 to 5 grams per day can make a big difference. Then there's vitamin B12, especially in its active form, methylcobalamin. B12 keeps your nerves and muscles talking to each other. Low B12 levels are shockingly common over age 60, partly because stomach acid decreases with age. And don't forget zinc and selenium, vital for protein synthesis, immune strength, and overall recovery. Deficiencies in these minerals silently sabotage your muscle gains without you even noticing. Bottom line, Optimizing your micronutrients is like giving your muscles the VIP treatment they deserve. Don't leave these little giants out of your plan. All right, on to habit number 2. And this one might surprise you. It's all about protecting something called your neuromuscular junctions, the critical connection between your nerves and muscles. Think of them like tiny electrical plugs that deliver the move now. Message from your brain to your body. As we age, these connections tend to fray, leading to slower movements, weaker muscles, and poor balance. But here's the good news. You can keep these connections strong and even rebuild them with the right activities. First up, movement that demands coordination. Activities like dance, table tennis, and even learning a new sport challenge your brain and muscles at the same time. This cross-training effect strengthens the signaling pathways and keeps your reaction time sharp. Second, box breathing. Yep, controlled breathing isn't just for relaxation. It also activates your vagus nerve, which plays a big role in neuromuscular health. A simple 4-second inhale, 4-second hold, 4-second exhale, and 4-second hold, repeated for 5 minutes a day, can enhance neural communication. Third, stay mentally active. Studies show that challenging your brain with puzzles, learning, or creative hobbies can directly protect your muscles by maintaining the nerve signals they rely on. Bottom line, keeping your mind and body moving together is one of the smartest anti-aging moves you can make. Here we are, habit number 1, the absolute powerhouse for maintaining strength as you age, progressive resistance training. Your muscles live by one rule: use it or lose it. But not just use, challenge. Gentle walks, water aerobics, and lightweight exercises are great, but they won't truly preserve muscle mass as you get older. To keep and rebuild strength, you must progressively challenge your muscles over time. That means lifting slightly heavier weights, increasing your reps, slowing down your movements to create more tension. Or all three. Superagers prioritize compound exercises like squats, deadlifts, rows, and presses, adapted safely to their ability. Research proves that hitting momentary muscular failure, that point where you can't do another good form rep, sparks maximum muscle growth even after 60, 70, or 80 years old. And guess what? Progressive resistance training doesn't just build muscle. It strengthens your bones, improves blood sugar control, sharpens your brain, and protects your independence. You don't need to become a bodybuilder. Not even close. Just 2 resistance training sessions per week, that's it, can completely change your aging trajectory. Small, smart, consistent efforts. 2 hours a week could literally change your life. Start simple. Stick with it. Your future self will thank you. There you have it. 7 powerful habits that can help you rebuild strength, protect your independence, and thrive at any age. Quick recap. Strategic stress, protein timing, vitamin D optimization, inflammation control, smart micronutrients, neuromuscular connection, and progressive resistance training. Now it's your turn. Which habit are you already practicing? Which one surprised or excited you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We love hearing from you. And if you found value today, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because we've got plenty more ways to keep you strong and thriving.